Marry Me is a pretty good fun film. This was released in 2022. It's directed by Kat Coiro, it's written by John Rogers, Tami, Sagher and Harper Dill, and it's based on the graphic novel by Bobby Crosby. And we have a cast including Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson. And early on in the film, Kat, a performer, a singer, is on stage performing, and she ends up getting married to Owen Wilson's character, Charlie, which seems a little bit strange, but I guess within the context of the narrative, it makes sense as it maybe requires a tiny bit of suspension of disbelief, but within the context of the story, it kind of makes sense. And the big question is, will this very impromptu marriage actually last? What's going to happen? What will happen in the aftermath? Can an impulsive marriage like this ever last if they're even willing to give it a go? And I'll say no more than that. But it's a fun enough concept. I will say it's very unpredictable. I had absolutely no idea. Pretty much from the point of the onstage marriage, I had no idea what direction they were going to go with this, and that was part of the fun of not really knowing what was going to happen next. Charlie is also a very, very likeable character. I enjoyed following his journey with the film. With regards to Kat, I don't dislike her, but I wouldn't say she's the most likeable character, but she's absolutely fine. In general, when they're together, quite an interesting dynamic, so absolutely no issues there. The specifics of the film, I think the unpredictability is what I enjoyed most about it, but there's nothing in it that I think didn't work or that wasn't really that enjoyable. It's an absolutely fine film. It's a perfectly decent experience, and in general, I came away from it feeling pretty satisfied. It's a fun watch, it's unpredictable, it's quite an easy watch. Obviously, we have a solid cast. We also have Sarah Silverman and Chloe Coleman. Really, really great cast. Well-written characters. As I said, I didn't necessarily love Kat, but I didn't dislike her. And I certainly liked Charlie and wanted the best for him. So all things considered, Marry Me is quite an interesting story. Generally well executed. Mostly likeable characters. Good performances. Solid cast. It's good fun. If you want to check it out, see what you think of it. I'd love to know how you found it, whether you enjoyed it, whether it met your expectations. I went in with zero expectations, no real knowledge of what to expect, and that worked well for me. Marry Me was pretty entertaining, ultimately enjoyed it, and if it sounds like it might appeal to you, then I'm happy to recommend it.